from the streets to the sports.
Yeah, dude.
From the streets to the sports, man. That's nuts. So we gonna go ahead and jump straight into the hot shit, the sports. We gonna talk about Deshawn, man.
Yeah, we got to.
What's they trying to do? What's going on with my boy, man? What they doing?
They don't want to see him on the field.
So what it is, they appealed it. I don't know who. I guess the NFL appealed it because they want him to have an indefinite suspension. But the NFLPA is like a union on the job. They appealing, so he is gonna play this year for sure. Because they got to go through the whole process, and it might take up to a year till they determine what. They want him to have be indefinite. They ain't satisfied with the 6-game suspension. So the NFLPA appealed.
Who is they?
The NFL.
You said they not.
They're not satisfied with the 6-game suspension.
Why they not satisfied?
They want him suspended indefinitely.
Why they not satisfied?
Because he black. Because he black.
It wasn't nothing that happened that made them jump on it.
Yeah.
What?
He black.
Outside of that,
that's the reason. Okay, the women voice, but you got a quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger, that raped 2 girls 2 times, and he only had 6 games.
He didn't get 6 games. He didn't get nothing.
He had 6. He was suspended 6 games.
Ben, hold on.
He was suspended 6 games.
What happened with Ben?
He raped 2 girls. They said he had a rape allegation. 2 women, 2 different times.
You know he got suspended for 6
games for sure. You can look it up.
I was about to go to
Go look it up.
So what about Robert Kraft?
Him too. He an owner. They ain't do nothing to him. That's why I'm saying they ain't satisfied with the 6 games he got. Deshawn Watson. That's why the NFLPA, which is the union for the NFL players, they appealed they appealed 6 games, just like with Tom Brady with the flake gate, they inflated the football so they could catch it, which was smart as fuck. I had to take my hat off too. That was smart.
Man, I got a thing with that though.
But look, so
it don't make sense.
Remember, he didn't get suspended to that next year because they appealed the original suspension they was trying to give him NFLPA. So he ended up playing that whole year and he didn't get suspended to the next year. So that's what's gonna happen with Deshaun Watson. He gonna wind up playing this year for sure. You know what I'm saying, to that, because once they appeal, they got to it's a restraining order appeal. They call.
Roethlisberger got a 6-game suspension.
He had 2 allegations.
Yeah, but how many women did he jam up before he even got the suspension?
No, but what I'm saying is, was he found guilty?
No, they never did.
Big Ben.
No, they ain't never
do what they was doing with him. ASAP, unlike Deshaun Watson.
Now hold on, what was his accusation?
He was jamming up.
They said he raped.
Oh, his was different.
Yeah. And Peyton Manning had a rape charge
at Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee, and he came out
when he was in college.
After he left or something.
So Deshaun Watson's charge is not the same.
He ain't got no violent crime. He didn't even get charged with nothing.
It's like
he hadn't been convicted. He didn't get charged with anything. It's all
penetration, bro, like some ejaculation.
Who? Ben.
Deshaun. But theirs was like.
But he didn't force him. He didn't forcibly do nothing. He did nothing. They was willing to do it, and they came back on multiple times. You know what I'm saying? They just said he was being. He probably, you know how niggas is when they got money, they be a little bit, you know. They ain't gonna go into that, but you know.
But this all followed. This all came right after. What happened?
He wanted to
leave
Houston.
He got his contract.
Yeah, contract extension.
He wanted to leave Houston.
He wanted to trade and all that.
Yeah.
Then he got that max from Cleveland.
No,
all right. Last year he sat out. Last year he sat out, right? Because he wanted to be traded from Houston. Because they let what's the name go, D-Hop. They let him go. Then they let the other dude go, J.J. Watt. He left because he didn't like what was going on. So he actually be traded.
I mean, they owner racist, man. Dude said we can't have the inmates running the yard. Like what are you saying?
He said that?
Yeah.
That was Houston. I thought it was Dallas.
That was Houston.
Oh, it was. You're right.
So he actually be traded, and then right when he actually be traded, he sat out because he said he ain't playing until he get traded. That's when all the allegations came out. But you gotta say everything. So the team was providing the hotel for this dude to do this stuff. One red flag. 2, one of the trainers or coaches, I think it was a trainer, gave him the non-disclosure agreement to get to the girl, and he didn't do it. That's another Deshaun Watson.
Didn't give the non-disclosures to them?
To them, yeah. One of the trainers gave him a non-disclosure agreement to give to the girls, but he didn't do it. Apparently he didn't do it because they're talking about it. If he did, they wouldn't be able to talk about it, whatever they did. You know what I'm saying? And then he offered them last year he offered them, it was 4 girls, I believe. You correct me if I'm wrong, though. but he offered them $100,000. So with that, the lawyer gonna get $50,000, and the girl gonna get $50,000. They didn't take it, but I don't know what he offered them this time. But they took it all with 23 girls. Then all more girls started coming out. You know what I'm saying? So
Haslam guy, Haslam put his,
my girls started coming out,
Haslam
man.
connected. He said, hey, take this agreement.
More girls came out though. Now they can't, after they take the money, they can't say nothing else about it though.
Right.
Can't never come back up again.
Oh, it's a non-disclosure.
Who you think gonna take $50,000 from you when you got all this money? Like, if he'd have offered them at least $250,000, I mean they get $125, and the lawyer get his $125, they probably would have took that.
But if it's multiple girls, they gotta.
It was 4 girls at first
Yeah,
though.
I'm saying, even though you gotta understand, like, man, he ain't about to just flat out just be drained and go flat broke. So I gotta say something.
Yeah,
You know what you did though.
And you only
You got
guilty.
paid.
If
Really
he
just
did
paying.
get a happy ending,
Just to
man.
get
Who
the
cares?
shit.
Yeah, so they don't keep putting your business out there like they did. It's just more and more shit was coming out like this, and that made it worse. You know what I'm saying? The more they talked about it, the worse it got for him. It made it more worse to public opinion. And he didn't get no criminal charges. They can't. Ain't nothing he did nothing wrong. He didn't break no laws. But according to the NFL rules, and because of that women right thing is so strong right now, you know what I'm saying?
They getting on my damn
They
nerves.
got
The same reason why Kevin Gates said the only one who did stuff for him was the LGBTQ in the Jewish community.
Look at him.
You know, he know popping. You know what I'm saying? It was a perfect
I knew he was
segue.
gonna come at my nigga, man.
Gates?
Yeah, keep coming at my nigga
I
Gates,
like Gates, man, but he a manipulator.
Keep coming at my nigga Gates.
He's not a manipulator.
He's not a manipulator. He. What is he? What he doing? He understand, man. Life. You know what I'm saying? And he know what he got to do to get where he need to get. That's all he's doing. He truly is like he open. He tuned in to the universe.
Right.
And he sees shit for what it is, man. Everybody don't see shit for what it is. Everybody living in a facade, man. So he understand how to get his way. It's not manipulation. It's him making sure life work for him.
Yeah, most definitely.
Now, an outsider or somebody else's perspective, because of what we've been taught, gonna look at it as manipulation, all this blah blah, but it's not. It's him making sure life works for him, and that's simple. That's as simple as it
But
is.
if he don't believe that shit, personally, like, I can't say if he do or he don't. But if he don't believe that shit, if he don't personally believe that shit, he just saying it for the camera.
Who am I to ever say?
This nigga,
that type of thought ain't even gonna formulate in my
But
brain.
this what
that
he
don't
said though.
believe what he's saying.
He said everybody that ever played me was my own people, was black people. You black? Who you around? You ain't around no Jewish people till you got money. You know what I'm saying? You might be around a couple people that's in the LGBTQ community.
I mean, they gotta play you.
But that's who you did the most business with is the people you around.
They don't have to play you.
Though.
They don't.
Just like I'm pretty
All he
sure.
said is they don't have to
if you
play you.
ask-
The moment I went around others,
If you ask
Nigga, they
Jewish
show
people who
love.
played them, who you think they gonna say? Niggas too?
it don't matter. 'Cause
No,
the
they
people,
gonna say Jewish.
the people
Jewish
who he's saying,
You ask Chinese who played them, who you think they gonna say? Niggas too? No, they gonna say Chinese
the
people.
people
That's
who
what they
he's
around.
saying
See
show
what I'm saying?
love, the people he's saying show love didn't have to show love. They could have played him too, according to whatever is playing him. So they could have played him, and he could have been like, man, fuck everybody, man. I'm dolo. Ain't nobody out here showing love, but he stating facts. And niggas be on bullshit. These people they the plug. They connected. You know what I'm saying? And shit, I want to get connected, nigga. I don't want to be disconnected. It's that simple. Do you want to be disconnected or not in life?
So let me ask you this:
Most of us disconnected, bro.
who run the entertainment industry?
Jewish people. And they run
And who
the
else?
business.
Listen,
And who else?
I read Jewish people running, but I don't know for
And
a
who
fact.
else? Who can get your money stopped right now? You say the wrong thing.
The LGBT.
Exactly. So
And
why
they
you
both
think
fucking- both
so why
fucking-
you think he bigged them up to tear his people down? Because they run every
I don't
fucking
feel like
thing.
he tore people
Yeah,
down.
he
He,
knew what
just
he was
stated the
doing.
fact.
He
That ain't
manipulating.
saying nothing new.
I think
He ain't
was.
saying nothing that was just devastating to
No.
our community. That ain't nothing new. We fucking each other around every day, all day, regardless of what we going through. We are still the biggest. We detrimental to our own.
It's our own kind.
We
Yeah.
detrimental to our own growth, man. We are fucking each other around at a pace so unreal, man. It's normal to us. We numb to it. We don't even look at it as an issue.
We all
We
can agree
focus
to
on
that, right?
we focus on a cop doing something, but we ain't focused on each other. Fucking man, we are destroying ourselves, bruh.
But my thing is, we all know that.
That's the biggest issue ever. Because if
we all know that,
we worried
right?
about all this other shit, we gotta focus. Just like you hear the saying, you gotta start within first.
Right.
We do not put enough focus on that. And that's all he was doing was stating the fact. He ain't brought nothing to the light that ain't been already shared.
But I'm saying
He
we
ain't
all
coming
can
no
agree
groundbreaking
that
news.
we all can agree that mostly our people was the reason why we held back, right? We don't need
no.
Let me finish what I'm
You
saying.
asked a question.
Let me finish
No,
what I'm
you
saying.
asked a
I
question.
said we all can agree to that.
And you asking, I'm saying
You already,
no.
but you said
No.
you just said
No.
the same thing I just
No,
said.
I'm not, man. That's not the same
What did you
thing.
just say?
I'm not. You said. Repeat what you just said.
I said we all can agree that we know our people is the ones that hold us back more than anything.
I'm not saying that. See what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm
what's
not
your
going to agree.
saying?
I'm not going to agree with that
Certain
exact
situations
statement.
it is though.
I'm saying we are part of the reason, and we need to focus on that instead of putting more focus on other shit. I'm not saying we our only reason, we the main reason, but we part of the reason, and we need to focus on that before anything else. That's all I'm saying.
I know.
That's
I
all I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying.
And that's what other people say. Like my one nigga be emphasizing that heavily. My nigga C-Dub. You know what I'm saying? He know C-Dub, man. The nigga he love to hate.
Coward White. That's
My
what
nigga
C-Dub
C-Dub,
is. Coward White.
My nigga Charleston.
Coward
man.
White.
My nigga Charleston emphasized that heavily, man. We need to focus on that, man. Getting our
But
need
we
to get
don't.
right.
My point is, so I get back to my point. My point is, we all know that black people, we all discombobulate. We all we like one of the main reasons why we in the position we in now. We all know that. They know it. They know it. Everybody know. We don't need another black man on that TV telling us the same shit that we already know, without having a solution.
But you,
We had limited sources though.
But I'm saying, what I'm saying, we don't need. Every time a black nigga on the TV, first thing they gonna do is they want to appeal to the motherfuckers that got all the money that's controlling everything. So they gonna say something crazy about their own people and say something good about them.
what
they
you
control
saying?
everything.
What you saying is
That's how I feel.
they
I
afraid
could
to
be
lose
wrong.
their position. That's what I'm hearing. They afraid to
They don't want to lose that money. They gonna
They
say
don't
what they
wanna
need
lose
to say
that
because they got
position.
the relationship, but they don't give a fuck
instead of
about.
doing what's right and just saying like, hey, you know, this is my standpoint, but I gotta appease you. So that's what I'm hearing from you is like they don't want to lose their position. You gotta take over. At some point, you gotta take over. We drive culture. Let's be real.
Words, I pay attention to every single word, man, and I break them down so quick, man, in a nanosecond. He said, they say something crazy. Emphasis on the word crazy. He said, we can rewind that shit back. He said, every time they get on there, they say something crazy. That, which I always stress to him, is your point of view, a perspective you may have. I ain't saying you're the only one with that perspective. We talking, we having this engagement. Right. So you looking at it like it's crazy. They're not, everybody don't look at it like what he said was crazy. And that's all I'm trying to tell you. Like, he's spitting a fact about his experience. And it's not crazy. It's just a fact of something that he went through. And that's all it is. And he making it understood, like, man, this will be going on. It need to get addressed. That's all he's saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Something can be done about this. I got a voice, so I'm putting it out there. Hopefully somebody can take heed, and hopefully, even though we know, like you said, we fucked up.
We know all the problems, but we never had no solution.
And he do. He speak a lot of shit. He talk about a lot of shit, but people like you block it out. He got a hotline. He got a show where people be calling in, questioning him about stuff, and he give his take on it, and it's his take. But they calling looking for advice from him. He got that, man. Like you don't indulge him enough because you already once you see something and mindset.
I like his
he had a
interviews
show
that he do.
on Vice, man. You hit what I'm talking about?
I like the interviews that he do.
He got a show where he got a hotline, and people call in and they tell him about this, that, and third, what's going on, and they ask him, what do you think, or what should I do? How can I better? Blah blah. this, that, and the fourth. And he give his point. Since they asked him, he there.
They didn't ask him
All I'm
who fucked
saying,
you over more and who helped you. They said
they can be all type of. All you gotta do is watch. All you gotta do is watch enough episodes.
But they asked him. They ain't asked him who fucked you over more and who helped you.
All you
They
gotta do
said
is
what was more important in your life, Islam or hip hop. That's what they asked him, and he started saying that shit.
He going to the root. He just went to the root. He might not say what you feel like he should have said. Once again, how we spoke on something else, and they didn't say exactly how you felt they should answer. But he spoke on the root of the problem, man. Which ones was more detrimental? Which one had more effect or whatever? He went to the root. I'm gonna just go all the way to the root. Tell you, man. That's all he did, man. But if you closed in and you already got this look on somebody, man, I used to do that type of shit, man. I used to see certain characteristics or shit about people, certain comments they make or whatever, and I let that cloud my judgment on them. Like, man, fuck that nigga. Oh, that nigga said some hoe ass shit. Fuck, and would never really grasp everything because I already was convicted. I was like, man, convinced, like, man, he on bullshit. Then I just became more open-minded and started looking at the overall picture and more material on this person. Then I stopped looking at it from how I felt and just looking at it, period.
Right.
Like what it is. I just looked at it and I'm like, so I started giving more people, I have a better understanding of where people was coming from. And Kevin Gates, one of the people, I didn't like Kevin Gates neither at first too much because I didn't really know. You know what I'm saying?
I like this music too.
But once I really started researching on him, watching enough of him, and then I was like, okay, dude ain't bad, man. Of course he gonna be misunderstood. Everybody misunderstood.
I mean,
None of us please everybody. You know what I'm saying? And he's just on a bigger, he magnified more because he's a bigger figure. You know?
My question is, since we was talking about like the Kevin Gates situation, Deshawn Watson, CW, do some of these groups just overdo it though?
What group you mean?
Like this is just asking y'all like the feminist groups with Deshaun
They
Watson. Are they just overdoing it? The LGBT, you know what I'm saying? Are they like
they found a way? Shit, they found a way.
They definitely
it's
bullies.
sweet.
They control everything.
When it's sweet, man, listen, everybody take advantage of sweetness.
They make you watch
it's
what you
sweet.
say.
We can do this.
Y'all about to say they got a shield on, like they can do certain shit. They can throw rocks and then go.
But you killing somebody's life at the end of the day, whether it's right or wrong.
I don't know.
It's sweet. It was a time when it wasn't sweet for him. Now it's sweet. Ooh, damn, we can stand. We can voice our opinion.
Yeah,
Man,
it was definitely
y'all
like
niggas,
you had to be in the closet for real with that. But now it's 2022, like they got
y'all
they
physically
on marches with that shit. Like it's televised.
They physically, like, literally can't force no change, but they understand now. Damn, just by us voicing how we feel, it will make other people do something about it. Because they're not the ones that's literally putting in the change or whatever, but by them taking the stance they take, it's like a domino effect, and they understand that now. So, but if did nobody even respond to them, like whoever they go to, Deshawn Watson, okay, this feminist group, they doing they little.
Well, they want to be
running around, coming up at the camp,
coaches,
talking shit, going to Roger Goodell, all that. They can say all they want to say, but the NFL can simply say, man,
fuck out of here.
beat it. You know what I'm saying?
Bullies. They turned into
so,
bullies.
which would mean you ultimately ain't got no power.
They
But
turned
it's
into
sweet
bullies.
right now because words matter. This shit's so sensitive right now. Words matter, man.
It only matter because they bullied. They was like, you know, at one point or another, people would be like, "Oh, you gay, you this, you that." As a, you know, it might be just the way we talk, or they took it as offensive. And now that they can control shit, and you say one thing wrong, they trying to take everything from you. You know what I'm saying? They became the bullies.
That's
you know how when you stand up to the bully, then you become a bully. That's what they did. They stood up to people like, "No, y'all gonna change our language. Y'all gonna make sure I identify everybody who they is. Don't say it wrong. We're gonna take your money." Now they becoming the bullies. You can't say anything that they don't like without them. You know what I'm saying? Bullying you, trying to change, make you go apologize for some shit that you don't even mean, just because they feel some type of way, and it's harmless. A couple of them dudes said stuff that was harmless, but they made them apologize because they the ones controlling the money right now. They the ones got connected. They everywhere now.
What about the baby? Did he apologize?
He did.
He did?
Yeah. And I ain't seen one person that didn't apologize.
I'm
Only nigga didn't apologize was probably Corey Holcomb. He don't give a fuck.
I don't think Nick apologized.
No.
Shit.
Nick was on ABC with that shit. Nick said.
Nick went on an apology, man. What?
Nick said, man, I ain't say nothing wrong.
He didn't.
We gonna play the clip. He said, I ain't say nothing wrong.
But
He met up with the rabbi and they had a one-on-one. And it's stock. It was on the show.
I'm gonna say it like this.
Because they know he ain't say nothing wrong.
This
He wasn't a lie, nothing he said.
This is my standpoint. In certain situations, like, it's a time for a movement, but in sports, man, beat it. Like,
For sure.
Like, if that man did something wrong, why the fuck he ain't in prison? If 3 grand juries said this nigga, they don't got no evidence to say that he did some kind of criminal activity, beat it. Move on.
I don't know. But shit, we gonna move on, man. We gonna talk about something that's bothering a lot of people, man. That Brittany Griner. Brittany, man, they got. I mean, it's bothering some people. I don't even say a lot, cause they got what they do. They sentenced her.
They gave her 9 years.
9.5 years.
Yeah.
Like a.
Where she at?
She in Russia.
Maui, Moscow.
But that's still Russia.
That's they.
My nigga Putin.
Yeah.
She over there.
My nigga Putin.
Yeah, but it's really a political thing though. Like cause we
You think
into it with Russia. We into it with Russia, man. And they saying that what's gonna happen is they already had a deal that they're gonna do a prisoner trade. Like it's a dude from Russia.
Victor Boot.
I don't know what his name is.
Victor Boot.
Yeah, orange dealer.
Yeah, I think he had like 25 years or something crazy. So they gonna give Brittany Griner, and it's another American over there that got a lot of years for nothing. For him, they're gonna do a prisoner trade, so she ain't gonna end up doing 9 years. She probably ain't gonna do a year.
They just sensationalize it because of her status.
So why they even
that too, and the fact that we at war with them, we got involved with the stuff with them in the Ukraine. You know what I'm saying?
It's
so
somebody else, another American woman over there serving time for serious charges doing that week, and she got less time. She get out like a year, like 15 months or something.
I mean, it's messed up though, but if y'all know anything about cartridges, like weed cartridges, like that stuff flammable, whatever. I mean, that's their country. They got their own laws.
Right. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, but like the WNBA, we know this. They don't make the money as an NBA player, so that's why they play their season and then they go overseas and play with another country. You know for a fact what you can and cannot bring. So you can't say, "Oh, I didn't know that was in the bag."
But then you got people who plant shit on you, put shit in your bag,
and that could be true. We don't know.
You just gotta watch how you travel, especially
you gotta check shit
magnitude and
you gotta check your shit. You gotta go in your shit before you go in that motherfucking plant inside of that airport.
The signs is in the airport.
Before you even get in there, when you in the vehicle or whatever, you gotta be like looking at everything. You gotta be making sure you ain't got, especially when you
forget shit though.
When you come from America, man, you gotta make sure you on point.
You need clothes. That's all you need.
Clothes,
toothpaste, and toothbrush.
But who thought she was gonna be really being some shit for a vape pen? They had to really take that, test it to see that there was marijuana in there.
You get to that.
Think about it, man. Come on now. She was an average.
Like, you know what, man? I could do this. Like somebody try to pull a white privilege card.
How we know that she ain't been doing this and this is the first time they found it in her bag?
I'm like, you know what? We got you this time.
If she was an average Joe, she'd probably be home by now.
We can't say
you know what I'm
that.
saying? Because they don't give a fuck about her. If she was, I'm saying, but because she who she is, and they got so much spotlight. The fact that she should know because they got so much spotlight that they like we got to do something. We looking bad right now.
They didn't hold.
We looking bad right now.
They didn't hold.
They had that other dude in there forever. He done been there since 2018. They ain't trying to make no way to get him out. So they got to be some bullshit.
What was the ball, brother?
That means
from what's that, China?
Yeah. So that means that
glasses or something.
That means
they keep him.
Look, that means that this though. They weren't gonna let her out then if she was nobody. The other dude was nobody. Who was
I think he like some type of reporter or something.
I'm saying, don't nobody know that nigga, so they ain't on it. They ain't on it with America, I guess. They're like, nigga, if we catch you slipping, nigga,
it's over.
That's why they got one of their dudes right here. They got one of their dudes that was over here and shit. That's why he locked up. So they like, well, give us him That's what they been trying to do, but they ain't want to do that. You
They
know
said
what
they
I'm
supposed to have like a dude that was
They
like
needed somebody that
a
was bigger.
translator and a transporter or some shit like that. We supposed to have like a translator dude and a transporter dude.
So, yeah.
I don't know, Victor Boot.
I don't see how that's gonna happen though. She's just gonna have to.
I don't know. I ain't gonna call it.
That's their country.
She might get out, man. I hope, you know what I'm saying.
Hopefully,
Don't nobody wanna
freer.
see.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna do no 9 years for no damn vape pen.
I mean, don't nobody want to see nobody.
That's crazy.
In jail, especially with something like that's non-violent.
That's
and
crazy.
Stuff like
Weed
that. Like, so,
practically legal every fucking where.
It ain't
That's
everywhere.
crazy.
It's practically legal everywhere, but
Now let me ask y'all this: say that was one of them NBA players. She one of the top.
Let's go there.
NBA players. You know what I'm saying? She one of the top. Say it was one of the top NBA players that happened to. Do you think they'd have been home by now? You think it'd have been a whole bigger thing?
I don't know, cause Canner got issues going on.
Yeah.
I don't know if he still got them.
in Sweden. Man.
Yeah, I don't know if he still got them going on, but Canner had some issues over there. They held that nigga captive.
Right.
It's cause his father. Shit, his father.
Who you say?
Ennis.
Oh.
Ennis Cantor?
Yeah.
He played for Toronto, didn't he?
Yeah, that's
I don't
crazy.
know who he played for. I know he played for Boston and
They had him. They had him in Canada.
I believe he played.
Oh, they had him over there. They had him over there in somewhere over there in Russia.
That's crazy, man.
He was overseas somewhere.
What if it was one of them white boys?
Ennis, listen.
They'd be home the next day.
We can't say that.
Man,
We can't always say that. Though.
This white dude raped 2 girls in the league and only got 6 games. They trying to get this nigga the definite suspension, and he ain't did nothing but got some buns.
Hey, shit, I mean...
And they ain't even trying to charge the lady that was prostituting them, though.
Oh, they didn't want her.
She should be getting charged.
They didn't
She
want
was
her.
prostituting the girls without them knowing.
They didn't want her. They wanted him.
Let me stop saying shit on camera. We get...
Man, there ain't no filter on here, man.
We gonna get banned before we get started because of me.
But see, go back and about one situation.
Say like Sean them all. We like what y'all doing with the Big Stop podcast.
When you said
that, he gotta go.
When you said the one NBA player though, he was in the States.
That nigga still locked up, man.
Went through TSA.
Talking about Sean.
Come on now.
He'll be home.
It's not just
what about
overseas.
Sean?
He'll be home. He ain't gonna do no real time.
What about him?
Cause he went through TSA and with the weed. That's on the list.
Fuck Ennis County, man. What's up, my nigga? I'll look that shit up some other time, man. Fuck Ennis.
Yeah, Sean, we like what you doing. We don't want anymore. Them niggas, they trouble.
He said they gonna say what? Oh.
They gonna say, Sean, we like what you doing. We need you to get away from them too. They trouble. They trouble.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about my nigga Brian. Y'all said my nigga Brian turned down the contract.
He trying to retire in Cleveland, man. He said that.
You wanna play with
Would
Junior?
you take him back?
Yeah,
I'll take him back.
Brian come home any day, man.
He already made up for when he left the first time.
Once you
He made up for that. I ain't mad no more.
Yeah, once you did that, I was mad a little bit. I ain't gonna fake.
Oh,
but I got over
after
I
that
got
championship.
I got over it, but I got over it before he even won the ring with us. I got over it because of old head hollered at me. He said some real life shit though that's bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Like he broke down the economy and all that shit with Brian and just him personally, his feelings and his vision on life. And his passion for trying to bring something to Cleveland. He always knew that he wanted to. It was in his heart. I want to bring a ring, a championship to this place. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, but when he broke down that man's goal, his vision, everything, I was like, I looked at it differently. Like, damn, I'm acting like a scorned female or something. I know that sounds sexist or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, but.
So you saying he went somewhere and prospered? You know what I'm saying? Like he did what was best for him.
Listen, he ain't literally owed me nothing.
Right.
Once he left, I don't care how he left. Like now, I don't. He left. He did what was best for him. He got a vision, his outcome for his life that he wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in my feelings about this man and his future, his vision. And when I got bigger issues in life that I should be focused on, I'm calling him a bitch ass nigga, all this dumb ass shit. I'm hurt like a female be when
You heard. This the city.
So when the old school nigga broke it down, and he broke it down though. Like I'm just shortcutting it, but I was like, damn, you right. And this was like in 2012 or 13. I was obviously still locked up, and I was just like, damn, you right. I'm like, it made, because I respected this old dude. He had wisdom. He's been around. So at that point, my outlook changed. Then a couple years later, once he came back to Cleveland and did what he did, I really was like, oh yeah, nigga, you can't never do me wrong now. We locked in.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people was mad, including myself, because he kind of like, on his way out, he kind of shitted on Cleveland. He like, man, I'm from Akron. Even though he is, he like, I ain't from Cleveland anyway. I'm from Akron. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be in prison to understand.
That's a beat.
That's what made me feel some type of way. But he got that championship, so I'm good. I ain't
in
mad.
Prison, if you've been in prison and he said that, you understand like why he said it. Cause we be beating the fuck out of Akron niggas in jail, man. We beat the fuck out of them.
Probably because he said that.
And so on the streets, it's a known ongoing thing. Like Cleveland niggas don't fuck with Akron niggas. But here you got this kid that was born in the '80s.
Yeah.
And his love for this only team that's closest to his city, he look at it as his team. You know what I'm saying? We right in the backyard, they're in our backyard, however you want to put it. And his dream was always to be the one to bring a championship. Damn, they ain't got a championship yet. I want to be the one to bring it. So he always had that dream. You know what I'm saying? So the love was always there, no matter if he's not born and raised in Cleveland. The love was always there, and you knew it. This dude was the biggest star at a point, man. He could have did whatever he wanted to do. He stayed with Cleveland for 7 years, 7, 8 seasons.
Then came back.
Came back. He didn't have to come back.
Yeah.
After Dan Gilbert said all this shit about him.
And brought you a ring.
Anybody had problems with him, that shit squashed with that championship ring. Shit.
No, a lot of people still didn't like him, but like I got a cousin I beef with so hard. Don hate him for whatever reason. Like, see, my thing is this. I grew over hating. I ain't about to say I hate a player.
Right.
I might not like the way they play. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And that's if they playing. If they doing some goofy shit. But I ain't just about to hate a player.
Name somebody.
Oh, when I say I might not like the way they
do
play.
goofy shit. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
He want to talk about Ben Simmons.
I don't want to talk about that.
You want to talk about Ben Simmons. Get all the way to the hole.
Go ahead.
Get to the hole. We do this.
Go ahead.
You talk about this to a nigga. Hold on.
Saying.
When I sent you that clip, I sent you that clip, right? But what I wish I would have did is sent him the whole clip, though. The dude that he passed it to, right? He missed the head, right? This nigga Ben Simmons talking about some, oh, hold on, nigga. You better fuck you pass it to this nigga for, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I hate when I see shit like that, but I don't like that type of shit. Like,
what was the clip I sent you next that I sent you?
Oh, you talking about with Broner passing to Carmelo?
Yeah. So he gonna bust, you know.
Oh, for the game.
You know your boy Jay-Z said, nigga took 2, I threw 4 back. He thought he threw 4 back because he gonna send me a Brian clip, right? With Brian going to the hole, and then he passing it to a nigga or some shit like that.
Melo and missed it for the game winner.
Melo missed it for the game winner. It's a jump shot though.
He passed an open layup just like this.
But listen, guess what point is this? When did Brian and Melo play?
That was in the playoffs though.
No, when did they play?
They played one season ago.
I'm saying
not later in their career.
That's all I'm saying. And at this point, Brian is what?
36.
Already proven. We talking about a nigga who trying to make it weight, trying to establish himself as amongst the elite, or at least do it. Look at him and see
Brian
that.
did that early in the career too, though.
Okay, but guess what? We still talking about Brian that's established. Show me a footage of a nigga that ain't established yet doing it. That's all I'm saying. Don't show me a nigga that's already that's in the same sense with Jordan.
Go back to the Brian in 03.
No, it don't matter. You can't show me Brian. Period.
I can pull it up.
He in the same. I probably can too. What I'm saying is he's in the same breath as Jordan. So you can't even show me nothing. You can't put them in the same. Him and Ben Simmons in the same sentence. Don't even. That's
they
the
put
mission.
him in the same breath as Brian, though.
Who?
They said he the next Brian.
That's when he coming into the NBA.
Yeah, they did
That
that.
was what I was trying to tell.
As he was playing. When he beat Donovan Mitchell.
Coming into the NBA, and listen, coming into the NBA, in his rookie season, all that, yeah, it's the expectations is high. But at some point, it started diminishing. all we doing is going off of speculation. What we seen flashes of like, damn, this nigga could possibly be this, that, third. But you never really just consistently held that down. Brian always held down his gameplay, whether or not them moments that they said,
he never
the last seconds he didn't. But throughout the game, and throughout the playoff games and all that, for 48 minutes, he still was Brian. He never was like, you looked at him and said, man, this nigga gonna be a bust. He's shitty. You got mad when he passed it at the end of the game, but for the 99% of the shit, you knew that nigga was a dog. No, I don't know if you absolutely gonna be a dog because you don't be consistent enough with that. And that make me mad because I'm looking at you like, damn, this nigga could be raw as fuck. He could be one of the most dominant niggas. But that I might be wrong.
That's most definitely.
You ain't consistent enough, so I might be wrong.
But LeBron has always defended that he will rather pass up a bad shot for a high percentage shot. So if I'm coming down the court and I'm triple teamed, what's wrong with passing it to somebody that's wide open, whether they hit it or not? Okay, we know Kobe or Jordan would have just said, fuck it, and heaved that bitch up. So what y'all think about that?
I mean, some people game play different. Like, some people shoot first naturally. Some people pass first naturally. Like, it just depends on.
Yeah, he always was that type of player. It ain't like he was never that type of player, though. That's my thing. And we talking about a time in Jordan era when them niggas had to stick to their man.
Yeah.
Jordan had the luxury of only having to worry about one defender.
Right.
He was.
Now we in the
zone.
Now we in the times where a nigga can sag off his man, and you as a smart guy like Brian, you see your man in front of you, but you also see that nigga that if you do get past your man, he gonna slide up and contest to make your shit difficult. Versus to Jordan, know if I get past you, nigga, I'm banging this bitch, cause ain't nobody about to be able to gonna be there. They gonna be checking their man. If they by the time they get there, it's gonna be too late. In this era now, them niggas be up. Them niggas be back there already. It be Brian. It'd be three niggas over here waiting, and then his defender in his face. Like, that shit look retarded.
And he's hit game winners though.
And he like second all time in game winners. Even with that said, we know he got a lot of years, but it's a lot of niggas with a lot of years. So what? There's a lot of niggas with at least 10 or better and still ain't where he at.
He hit the one in Chicago. He hit the one in Detroit.
My thing is he shot rubber bullets. When he tried to send me that.
No.
He shot rubber. He thought he was doing something about sending
Brian do it all the time though.
But my whole
he do that all
case
the time.
Was that he is not establishing himself. He's not asserting himself.
He doesn't have to.
No. I'm talking about Ben Simmons was not asserting himself enough. Hopefully this year he come out and really assert himself so I can be like, okay. Because that's what I know. He was in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
They want him to be a 30-point scorer a game, but that was never his game.
Hold on, did Magic Johnson average 30 points?
That wasn't his game.
Did Magic Johnson average 30?
He didn't.
Did Gary Payton average 30?
He just like
these
Magic
guys
Johnson.
we talking about.
He just like Magic Johnson.
Did Jason Kidd average 30?
He just like Magic
Did he
Johnson.
even average 20?
Jason Kidd was known for his
No,
facilitating.
I'm just asking, we sticking to, did he average 20, 30?
No, these weren't scoring point guards.
So my thing, was he assertive? Was Jason Kidd assertive?
They imposed their will on him.
Was he assertive?
Yeah, he
Was
definitely.
Magic Johnson assertive?
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Felt
Every single game? Every single game he played, you felt his presence, right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, man. This dude, I believe, if he really, and it's just me, I believe if he was asserted himself to the highest of his ability, that you would know every game like, damn, you would be calling him a dog, like you would really, really be calling him a dog. Unless he doing the best he can. And if he is, then that's what it is. But I feel like just from looking at it, he ain't doing the best he can. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always call him out. Man. With we gonna move along though, man. Even though y'all didn't really say nothing about Brian.
I mean, go back to
like,
that.
I said I'll take him back if he want to go.
Why would you not take LeBron back though?
But if him not signing that contract, is that to bring more players, or he just weighing his options for his budget?
He want to play with his son.
Pay cut in Philly.
He want to play with his son too. He want to play with his son, so
You think he really gonna?
I really believe that. Cause why else?
I mean, 2
You know what
years?
I'm saying?
Yeah, that's something new.
I really
That's some
believe
different
that.
shit. I think
He want to break
Yeah.
all records, like
Yeah.
really be the best all around. If he can't
So-
get 6 rings like Jordan, he'll do it in a
Cause
different
with
way.
his son is junior, so that's why he want to sign 1 year. Cause this would be his senior year, and then after that he'd be a free agent. So wherever who's gonna take his son, he can go there too. That's
He
where
gonna
he
be
want to
able
go.
wherever he
So
wants.
that's why he didn't want to do the 2 years. He
Got
want to be
money.
locked in. He want to make it so he open. And if you want me,
39.
you gotta get junior.
He gotta play. He gotta be. Woo-wee. But he's showing me. I mean, I can't even. That's my dude. I can't even say like he won't be
Yeah, I don't see him
healthy,
slowing
in
down,
shape,
though.
or none of that. Like I gotta see it. Till I see it, I'm gonna think. He only got one picture of him. Go. You know what I'm saying? He on go mode. Till he showed me something different. Like, oh yeah, damn man. You know, he might not literally have the same speed, same 40-yard dash or whatever. Might not even have the same leaping ability. But it ain't enough to make me be like, damn, he done fell off. You know what I'm saying? Because he clearly still can average over 20.
He still can.
You know what I'm
Definitely
saying?
get you
And
20.
we all know that ain't something that he just put heavy focus on, the scoring, and he still averages over 20. You know what I'm saying? But
It's wishful thinking. That's why.
no, listen. At this point, I wouldn't sign no contracts neither. It'll be all 1 year.
Yeah,
Jordan did it his
Yeah.
last couple years. He did it. I think he did it with 25 million 1 year, then 30 million the next year.
Yeah, he did.
Huh.
Them last 3 years with the Bulls.
I love that.
Jordan.
Say it again.
Jordan did it his last few years.
What?
Like
He
signed
had 1 year contracts. That's
I'm
how he
not
was
sure.
able to get.
I'm not sure about
No,
that.
that's how he was able to get Pippen money, Rodman money.
No, he wasn't trying to get Pippen no money. Don't say that. He
But-
said Pippen was selfish, but sitting out because he wanted to get paid more money.
But he
Mike
got
was
Rodman. He
in
got
there.
Rodman his
I
cheese.
don't know about Rodman, but I know.
No, he
Pippen
ended up
did.
taking he ended up doing 1 year contract instead of taking a whole big 7-year, $200 million. He did like just 1 year, like his
We
last
talked
couple
about
years.
that in the last dance. He was saying Pippen was selfish. 'Cause he was
Yeah, at that
actually
point,
injured.
he probably felt like Pippen was
He
selfish.
needed more, but he needed more. He wanted to get paid. Mike getting $38 million a year. Pippen getting 1.5 or something.
Are you mad at somebody that's getting paid?
No, but he without him it ain't no championship though. Without Scotty, without Mike it ain't no championship. He just as valuable. That nigga, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he mad because he getting paid, but he deserved to get paid more. Like he signed a bad contract because he was trying to secure for his family. You know what I'm saying? That's what he thought about at the time he said. But he wanted to renegotiate his contract. They weren't trying to go for that shit. But he was injured. He could have played, but he was like, man, I'm about to go ahead and get this
Are you
surgery.
talking about
I
in
need."
the finals against
I
Utah?
don't know what it was, but Mike said he was selfish because he went and got the surgery he needed because he wanted to get the money that he's supposed to get. But he like, shit, I might as well go ahead and get this surgery. I'm not about to kill myself. Y'all already ain't paying me. You know what I'm saying? You know he needed the surgery.
I mean,
He went and got the surgery.
if you got a health situation, go get the surgery. For real, that's how I look at it.
Mike
think
ain't look
about
at it
your
like
head.
that.
Well,
Mike said he's selfish.
I'm wondering what's up with my niggas though. You man, yeah, nigga, what's happening with you though? The leg,
oh yeah.
feel me? The leg, what's going on?
Workout partners.
Shooting a new season for that right now. You know,
What
we on
else?
Tubi.
Tubi
Dame
on Tubi.
Dash, you know, studio. Shout out to him.
What? Dame Dash on Tubi?
No, he in partner with the show, with the lick.
Oh, he partnered with that
Yeah.
show specifically.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Damn, I'm thinking you were saying he had ownership in Tubi. He working with the
But
show,
yeah,
though.
he working with the show.
Okay, that's cool. Damn,
We're
that's
part of his
like direct.
production.
Yeah. Okay.
Real niggas do real things.
For sure. For sure.
But go ahead. What you
I
say
don't know
about
nothing real.
Dame?
I don't know nothing real he did.
Go ahead though. What you
I
say?
don't know nothing real he did, but he did a lot of real goofy
He retired.
business moves. Real business moves. Real businessman make
about that.
big moves.
But where can we find you at though?
On Tubi. On Tubi. That's the show, The Lick. You know, we in season 2 right now. We shooting that.
What else? What else you got going
Oh
on?
man,
Workout
Workout Partners
Partners,
just
yeah.
came out. You know, they premiered that here and in Atlanta. So that'll be out on Tubi soon too. But that just was only in theaters for the most part. That's with Very Good Films. We got the Hey Mr. Postman. I don't know if y'all have
You talking about Mike Berry?
Yeah, and Brian. But
What is it? The
He
directors?
he He shot the for the Ray Jr. The one film. I forgot what it was called.
What if?
No, the one he had.
Rent Due?
Rent Due.
Right.
He shot Rent Due.
Okay. Shout out to them then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brothers.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
They asked me to get in it though. They was at
Yeah, they
filmed
was
the
at the
scenes.
school. Though.
Yeah, they wanted me to get extra and shit. Yeah, I came back, but they had already shot the film. You know, I'm at work. You feel me? So when I came back, they already had did it. I was like, damn.
Should have got in there.
Yeah, I tried to get that
What
little.
about the cap?
Oh yeah, that should be coming out soon. They got some editing going on with that. That's set back like in the early 2000s. So like that's like a 2002, 2003.
Oh yeah.
Then what's the other one? Grindhouse.
Revenge House. That one. That's a
Revenge
thriller. That one we shooting that right now. Like I'll be
it's a
shooting
thriller?
that one. Yeah.
You
So
one of the
that one we
main
probably,
characters in that, right?
Yeah. Got a lead role in that. That'll be releasing around Halloween.
So then, okay, you got the lick. What's your character in there?
I play Sticks on the lick, so he just like he been click hopping for real. Like he involved in like
He's
he involved in a lot of
Okay.
man.
My nigga Slack.
He slime, you know, he involved in a lot of plot twists for real, like amongst different crews and stuff. So he's stirring up a lot of stuff though. Right now, he you know, he out the way right now though. But he'll be popping up. So.
I like when he wanted to break my TV, man. When I seen a nigga put him on the floor, man. One time, man. I seen my nigga. I seen one of my peoples put my niggas on the floor, man. I said, hold up, man. I didn't grab that motherfucking TV off the wall.
I get calls all the time about different stuff, man.
What's wrong with you?
And the cops slammed me on the car. You know, people still calling me from that, man. But
what's happening with the other one? Workout partners. What's your character in there?
I play like a small role in that, like in the opening scene though, with the main character. Like we get into a little road rage incident.
Okay, that's
you
cool.
know, but you know, you get to see me in that opening scene. So if you don't watch the whole movie, you're gonna see me in the beginning.
The cap. What's your character in there?
I'm playing different. I mean, like a few different scenes, but like I'm part of this. Like one of the rival gangs, like I'm one of their henchmen for real. Like.
Yeah, cause I'm trying not to ask you too much about them, but I'm just asking your character, cause I don't, you know, they ain't out yet or whatever. So, what about Revenge House? What's your character in there?
So I got a significant role in that. Like that's
the one.
That's the one though.
Okay.
And it'll be in a film festival too. I get a IMDb film credit for that. Like. That's how they found P Valley in the film.
What's an IMDb film credit?
Like that's basically just like Google me. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, you're gonna be able to Google me.
It's notoriety. It's great notoriety.
And you gotta have a crime scene in there, like do that Will Smith turn it on. Like,
maybe. You never know.
I don't know if the crime. I want to see the nigga crying on screen.
What you talking about? Will Smith cried on what?
Remember Fresh Prince about the father episode.
Oh, the one with
when
Wolverine come with.
Yeah, the crazy thing about it, his father was in his life. Like, how the fuck did he put that type of emotion? Like, a nigga not having a father around, you know, it's easy.
He said Uncle Phil was the one that helped him with that.
Yeah, that was.
He told him just go
talented,
there.
Man. You put that type of emotion now because I felt
talent,
it.
huh?
Yeah, I felt it.
Was it talent? Was that slap talent?
Hey, he might be acting. Who knows?
I thought it was staged.
Who knows?
Was it some salad in that motherfucking swing? He had like a 10-second, 12-second walk to the stage, man. 10-second walk to the stage where it was enough time
for you to react.
For you to know that this nigga ain't coming up there to shake your hand and be your friend, man. Like you, and whatever he said too, ain't
He
it?
said,
He said, Richard.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, you heard what Corey Oldham said. He said, "You ain't do this. You ain't none of that. Ain't none of that.
You do that naturally, talking to him. Nigga, scratch his head.
On top, man, when you get up and I see you coming towards that stage, I'm like, bro, what's up with you? Before you even get up there, like, what you on, bro?
When he was smiling when he was walking up, that's why he ain't know.
But still, I'm like, what you on, bro? Because this ain't part of it. We didn't rehearse.
You ain't supposed to be up there.
And then you seen niggas come on the stage on the awards when like something crazy was said.
As soon as you walk on that stage,
like grabbing you before you even make it.
As soon as you step one foot
Here
on
he
the
let
stage,
him do it.
bro.
They ain't touch him not one time.
I'm telling you, one foot step on that. Once I see you walking to the stage, I'm like, what you on? As soon as I see your foot get on the stage, you still far enough from me. I'm gonna be like, all right. That all right mean, nigga.
Yeah.
That's just the warning shot right there. All right, now you get in armed
The
business.
hook coming behind that. All right.
It's all these.
Then the most
It's all type of
disrespectful
issues.
part of the whole
It's-
thing.
You know what
To
I'm
me,
saying?
what was more disrespectful than the smack is he turned his back on him, man, and walked away.
And he went and talked shit in his seat,
Did
though.
he fix his car or
Man,
something?
he ain't turned his back on him. Nigga just slapped
he
the
was
shit.
hollering, though.
You don't slap
He
a
don't
man.
sit
That's
in
the
his
most
back.
disrespectful thing to do. And he turned his back on
Yeah,
you.
that nigga was
He sat in
hollering.
the
He was
chair and
turned.
said,
And he turned his back on you,
"You
man.
motherfucking bitch." I'm talking to my motherfucking bitch.
Then the microphone would have went behind my head. I was
What
on my way to that nigga.
What'd he say more?
Over with. They would've closed
What'd he
the
say
curtain
more?
there, man.
That nigga,
What'd he say more when he sat down?
I'm talking about motherfucking bitch, nigga.
It would have been WWF.
Right.
It's still going on Sunset Boulevard. We would have been
Well, they'd have had to get security if that was me. They'd have had to.
Really?
Security would have come in
Did he
somewhere.
apologize then?
Do you accept
He
it
just
though?
apologized recently.
Yeah.
6 months later?
Who he apologized
He
to?
apologized twice. He
Who he apologized
apologized.
to though?
Apologized to Tony Rock and Chris Rock and his mother, and he apologized to him in the
But he
text
didn't come to
before
him and do it. He did it
He
on
said
the-
he
said
was trying to reach
reach
out
out
to him, but he wasn't want to
Shit,
talk to him.
Would you would have took his
Hell
phone
no,
call?
I think we gotta shoot the fade. Nigga,
Listen,
no, we can't talk till we
I would
shoot
have
the
took his
fade.
phone call because guess what? We would have already at work. So yeah, we would have worked. I would
Right.
have.
Hey.
So when you called me after we worked, we both exchanging punches. You would have called me like, "Yeah, what's up, nigga?"
So how did Chris
That's,
Rock?
that's exactly how I'm answering the phone. What's up, nigga?
How your jaw feel?
Like that.
So how could Chris Rock redeem from this situation? How could he, you know what I'm saying, get back at her, redeem himself? Not saying, you know, because he was
Chris Rock ain't
professional.
do nothing
I
wrong.
like to redeem. What
No,
he
no, no,
do?
no, 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 no.
But I'm saying,
I know what
like-
you're saying. Listen, it ain't nothing you could do, Chris. Like, you got slapped. You got bitch slapped.
Oh,
Like, man.
And then the worst part is your son,
You
your
a man
kids
and
saw
you
that.
another
though.
nigga slapped you. So that's
How do you
bitch
tell your son to clean his room?
So y'all don't think in no way that was staged though? Like he ain't
I-
he ain't
hey.
called
You
Chris
think
up.
that was staged?
It
I
could have
think he
been.
called Chris Rock
could have
up
been.
as a fellow actor. Like
It could have been. They
man,
actors.
you know, I'm taking hits here and there, man. August just hit my bitch.
How do you get me to agree to that?
I'm saying he made it pay him.
What is the dollar amount?
And
He
then
did say
plus, you know, he's still doing shows, so it's promotion.
Yeah.
You know, all publicity is
another-
good publicity.
Yeah, that's a hell of a marketing strategy right there. Though.
I'm telling you, but you see how we still talking about him right now
Yeah.
to this day. He just apologized.
I'll be like,
This
look,
gonna be
Will,
talked about
this
more.
is the only way we can fix this.
Moliano,
We gotta
man,
do a
let's
celebrity
never
fight.
know. What is the dollar amount?
Listen, man.
I'll be like, this is the only way we can
You-
fix
you-
this.
no,
Some things
listen,
is
no,
priceless,
no.
man.
You Will Smith, I'm Chris Rock. Let me slap you, old ass nigga.
Right.
That's the conversation if I'm Chris. If it was
Flat
stage. Nigga, let me slap your bitch ass. Fuck I look like, nigga. It's gonna be bigger if I slap you and get away with it.
But see, it ain't like he did Tyson or Floyd. He did Chris Rock.
No,
a
right. So
comedian.
what I'm
Funny
saying
nigga.
is, so on the flip side,
Jazz said he
If
would have
Chris
done
Rock
that
slapped
to
Will
Floyd
Smith,
Mayweather. He said,
you know how
Will
raw
like that.
that would have been to us because we
you
don't
know what I'm
look
saying?
at
He
Oh,
said, Will
shit.
like that.
We'll get a little bit of street, you know what I'm saying, acknowledgement. You just get a little bit. We know he the toughest motherfucker, but he still get a little bit of street acknowledgement. Chris don't. He the funny guy,
Right.
and that's cool.
That's
So
pookie.
he would have slapped Will, especially by they saying Will being a bigger dude, Chris being little. He would have really got. It would have got blown up like hard. Like he would have got dumb respect. Like niggas would have fucked with him heavy. Like ooh, that nigga a dog.
I be
Like, if he would have slapped Terry Crews, I'd have been like, that nigga Will Smith.
I'd be like, Will,
He
I got a way we can
he a
fix
real
this.
nigga out here.
Hold on. We can't say that. Terry let a nigga broke his balls.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, yeah,
Dick, his
okay,
whole
okay.
dick.
Yeah.
So you ain't do nothing about that. Ain't nothing you can explain. And I fuck with Terry Crews, man. I fuck with him, man. But for you to just to talk, I seen him. And I think he just said something to the dude, or he didn't go overboard. I don't know if it was his wife, somebody like so-called stopped him from going up, taking it there. There's nothing gonna be able to stop me, my nigga. Whatever come behind that,
And his wife was there and
I done
shit.
accomplished shit in life, man. At this point, I'm Terry Crews. I done accumulated enough funds to take care of my family.
For sure.
This, that, and the third.
It's
I done made
it's
people
He's
laugh.
gonna lose the bag.
I done made people laugh. I done this, that, and the third.
He's gonna lose the
Nigga,
bag.
you grab my dick. We going to.
It's on the floor.
It's going, nigga. It's there. So
That go back to my point earlier. That's why the LGBTQ, they bullies. This nigga can just walk up to a man and grab his balls and he can't do nothing.
He
He
can
don't
do
want to fuck
something.
his
You
bag
can.
up. He
I don't
wanna
need.
fuck
I
his
don't
bag
need
up.
this no more.
That's why I keep
Can't
telling you.
fuck
They,
his bag up.
they don't physically have power. They can't beat you.
He don't want to fuck his
It's
bag
your
up.
mind. It's you giving them this leeway.
Same reason how Chris Rock got smacked and didn't do nothing. He didn't want to fuck his
But-
bag up.
But the funny thing I was talking to you about, we was talking about Jazzy Jeff said on a podcast, DJ Jazzy Jeff. He said Will Smith would have did that even if it
He
was
said
Tyson
Will
telling
like
that
that.
joke.
Mm.
Like
Because his
doubt
girl
that.
gassed him up though. She was like, he wasn't even gonna do that unless
Right, because he
you know,
laughed
she
about
kind of
it.
like looked at him like,
You ain't gonna do
He
shit.
said on that.
because he
on
was
that,
laughing. He was laughing mid joke, and he kind of looked over at her. She was like, "You're like, all right, damn, I gotta do something like."
So how
But it could have been. But I'm just what I'm saying.
You gotta
He
keep-
told. Listen, man. He told Chris Rock to go at
That
Jada.
part don't make
'cause
sense.
he knew.
No, but I'm saying that part don't make sense for it to be staged. Then
She part of
That
it.
I'm
part
saying
right
take
there.
it back. That's what I'm saying.
She part
It's
of it.
all for optics though. They looking. They like, damn, he was just
He
laughing.
acted
But when
too.
she looked over at
I
him.
ain't noticed that. I ain't noticed him
But
laugh.
I seen the
Yeah,
whole.
I
the
did.
No,
whole
I'm
show.
talking about till they.
But artists, they
replay.
actors, they write
Once they
movies
showed
and shit in depth. So
I mean, he could have grabbed the
It
mic.
could have been
motherfucker.
on
You ain't
some-
coming up on here and slapping me. You
But y'all
coulda
know what
grabbed
the
mic and
crazy
said,
thing
I like what
is?
you said.
or like mug and whatever. Like
Not
they
mug,
got
none of that. You
tussle,
could
but
have
I'm
just
just
grabbed
saying
the
like.
mic and said, I ain't like what you just said.
It's
And
how
I
he
would've
went,
been like,
though.
I apologize, whatever. But nigga, you ain't coming up there like that.
That's why I kept saying the Oscars one, it was pre-recorded because right before that happened, it was a video service in the wheel when he smacked the reporter and shit. I swear to God, man. I swear to God, it was a video service of him slapping the reporter. He did like this, like going. The reporter said something, and that came out. Remember, I was saying we had that conversation.
Man.
We had that
Look
conversation.
like
I thought it
kissed
was.
him or
I thought it was
something,
pre-recorded
They
because of
danced,
that.
They
got up
embraced
on
and
him,
then
kissed
he kissed him on the cheek.
But what I'm saying is that came out before
It's
the
called
slap
that.
came out.
You
That's
ain't
why I
kissing
thought the
that.
awards was pre-recorded. That they knew that it was coming. That's why they put that out first. To show, you know what I'm saying? How ironic is that? How is that a coincidence that clip of him smacking the reporter came out? It was like kind of viral a little bit
What
right
you
before
mean?
he smacked Chris Rock.
Guess what? I saw that when I was locked up.
Yeah, but it came. I'm talking about it resurfaced at that time before he slapped Chris Rock. Made me, but that's why I kept. Remember we was talking about this more. Like I think it was pre-recorded, and we even looked it up. He was like, "No, it was recorded live." Cause I had seen that slap earlier
I don't know.
before that
man.
day.
I don't know, man. All I know is this. Floyd to beat Broner ass. That's all I know, man. You feel me?
I agree.
Broner. But Broner's smart though. What you think about that though?
You saying
He
Floyd gonna whoop Broner ass?
No, I'm not saying like he called him. You know, he saying he called him out, saying he just put it out there like, dude, we can make some paper, man. Like you tripping, like you fighting all these other dudes for
like
exhibitions.
Jake Paul and stuff
You get
like
a
that.
couple little dollars, but me and you, we gonna draw the hundreds. We can split a big check and ain't got to do that exhibition.
And that's why, like me as a fan, I wouldn't believe. I think, oh, this is gonna be a bullshit ass fight.
But he said no.
But
But
he
he
knows
also
it's
said
easy.
this too. Remember, he said, "But we gonna throw them bitches." He said we gonna get in there throwing. That's why he said. So in the outcome, say if he fuck me around, I'm gonna learn something. If we go blow for blow, I'm gonna learn something. If I knock his ass the fuck out, or if I beat the fuck out of him, I'm still gonna learn something. So he's saying like we setting it up because we know how big it's gonna be. But once that bell ring, nigga, I'm throwing these bitches.
Oh, yeah,
He said, I'm throwing it.
hit him.
You Floyd, nigga. I want to try to see what I can do with you.
And if it happened, I'm betting on Adrian Broner.
You betting on
I'm
Broner?
betting on Broner if it happened.
I want call me when the fight
Yeah,
gets
I'm betting with Broner.
I can't.
Call me
I can
too.
take
I'm betting with
that.
AB. I'm taking
Floyd,
all our bets with
You
AB.
know how Floyd, that means you undermining
Right.
his
Body of work.
I ain't undermining his body of work.
not the body of work. You undermining his ability, his thought process and ability. When you watch him fight, man, if you watched him fight and really watched him, you understand he be thinking, man.
Hit knock it.
If it's a
He be
real fight,
thinking, man.
I think I'm going Broner. And I'm going
He
to tell you
he
why.
fought niggas that beat that man up.
Yes. He fought Mondana.
And whatever the case may
Montana.
whatever the case may be,
Not the first fight.
whatever the case may
Not
be,
the first
my point
fight
I'm
he
getting to
embarrassed.
is this is this would be an exhibition. If he could beat them in a full all-out battle,
Yeah.
why wouldn't he be able to beat him in an exhibition?
I'm gonna tell you who they say Floyd want to be. Who they say he fight like.
Sugar Ray?
Who they say Floyd
No,
fight like?
I'm talking about Adrian Broner.
A fake Floyd. A fake
Who
Floyd.
they say he want to
He
be.
lost to. He lost.
So who y'all think he studied the most?
Floyd.
It ain't work though.
And you don't think he can? And he quit. He not. It ain't like. But
It
it ain't like he's slow or he ain't got fast
But it
hands
didn't work.
or he can't
He
let his
lost
hands
to
go.
the
What I'm
same
saying
way
is,
Floyd B.
if you watch somebody and study somebody and you really study them, you
When
gonna
this
see all
fight
their
go
flaws
down,
in the
man,
ring.
that's
No,
what
him
him
too,
too,
though. That was his project.
Every nigga
Yeah,
Floyd
you
fought.
gonna study. You gonna know all
Every
their
nigga,
flaws in the
every
ring.
nigga
You
that
gonna know him.
Floyd fought, they study Floyd. You got to.
No.
You got
A
to
nigga
watch
just-
tape.
Not like a nigga been studying him his whole
He
career.
never
trying to do
sparred him, so
everything
you don't
he did.
know exactly.
So
He trying to do everything
what
he
is
did,
film
though.
for? What is film for?
What you mean?
Every fighter
Not
that
a
you
nigga,
fight,
no.
do watch film.
Not all fighters. Floyd said he don't watch film.
He Floyd.
Fight, he don't
Then
fight.
I don't
And he
believe
ain't gotta watch.
They ain't gotta-
It's like you don't be
gotta
believing
know.
shit. It's like you
That's
don't be
what Floyd
believing
said.
shit. No, I'm saying like you don't be believing
I'm
shit.
just saying what Floyd said.
Okay, now you want to say what somebody said, but when somebody else say what somebody said,
That, I
it
mean,
don't
you ain't
matter.
gotta believe. I'm just
No,
saying what the
I'm
man
saying, I'm
said.
going- that's
That
what
nigga watching film.
Just like Biggie said he don't
He
write.
lying. He tell me he ain't never seen a nigga fight.
That's like Biggie
So
said he don't.
I'm saying,
he don't.
okay, I'm
write.
asking you. You think he never seen a nigga fight?
Biggie said he don't write. Jay
Do
said he
you
don't write.
think Floyd never seen
I'm
a
just
nigga
telling
fight?
you what Floyd
Okay,
said, man.
you told me that. Now I'm asking you a question. Do you think he
If
ever?
Floyd said it, I'm gonna say you watch somebody fight.
Hold on,
He don't watch film.
hold on. Floyd said.
Floyd
It's
said
the
he
same
watch
nigga
somebody
that said,
fight.
nigga, he up, nigga, and it's stuck. His bank account up and it's stuck.
I'm just
Now, do you
saying on
believe
that
that?
point.
Hold on, do you
I'm
believe?
just saying.
Hold on.
No, we ain't talking about
No,
that.
no.
We is not talking about
Wait.
no bank right
Hold
now.
on, wait.
We talking about Floyd versus Adrian Broner. I told y'all why I think AB will get him.
He said his bank account is
I'll
stuck.
tell you why I think AB gonna beat him. That's my opinion. Y'all can
I
go
don't
with it
get
or
it.
not.
All right, that's
And
cool.
I ain't just trying to make argument this time.
That's
I
what
really
you
believe.
always try to-
I thought Adrian Broner was
Who
gonna
you
beat
got?
Pacquiao, man.
Not Floyd.
I thought AB was
And is the
gonna beat
only one
Pacquiao.
that's sitting on the other side.
I
of the
lost a
fence,
lot of
man.
money on AB,
Like
man.
Cincinnati.
I swear I lost a lot of money on AB. I fuck with AB. I fuck with AB.
This nigga, he hard headed, man.
I fuck with AB.
He-
man.
Did Floyd kick
You
your
already-
ball over the fence or something?
Floyd-
He hard-headed.
I just think that he studied that dude. Like if you study him
Everybody
like he
studied
did,
him that fought him.
like he did.
Everybody
you know what I'm
studied
saying?
him. Everybody that fought him studied him. Trust me, them niggas ain't just fight Floyd. Nigga, they studied him. They thought they had it all figured out. They all went in that ring thinking the same thing.
It's a
Most
reason.
of them niggas
I'm
he
about
fought
to beat
was
this
them.
nigga ass.
It's
They
a-
all
Most of the people
thought.
he fought other than
None
Zab,
of them niggas go in
they
that
was
ring.
them Mexican style
Dude,
fighters
none of
that
them
go
niggas go
straight
in that
forward.
ring
Like,
thinking, man.
that come
I'm
straight
about to
forward.
beat
They don't got no defense. Most of them people he
So
fought.
why did Victor
Most of
Ortiz
these
try to
fought.
headbutt the nigga?
You know why he tried to
defense.
headbutt him like.
Shane Mosley had defense.
You know why?
Niggas had
They
defense.
could
He was old as shit. He was through, man.
Pacquiao was
through, man.
3 years old.
Pacquiao one of them
He was
dudes that
3
all he
years
do is throw a
younger
lot of
than
punches.
that.
Who?
All you
Pacquiao was
do.
3 years
I ain't
younger
say
than Floyd when they
Pacquiao
fought.
No, they wasn't. They only like a year apart.
Where
That
he was.
was my whole argument with niggas. They told me, oh,
Yeah.
they the same age, basically.
And he blamed
One
it.
year, just 1 year.
He blamed it on his shoulder because he couldn't get a Toradol
Well,
shot.
I ain't say nothing about the Pacquiao.
The
fight. I
time
said
lapse for
Shane
you
Mosley
just like it lapse
washed
for me.
up.
We both got the same hours in the day. So just
You know
like
what I'm
time
saying?
lapse
He
for you,
washed up,
time lapse
man.
for me.
So
He's
why?
supposed to fight Shane Mosley 3 years or 4, 5 years prior to
He
when
fought
he was
Shane.
fighting.
Hold on,
He
Shane
had a
was still
fight.
fighting
You
after
know what
that.
I'm saying?
He sure did.
But he said, but he
Shane
was
was
still.
still
That don't
fighting.
mean he wasn't washed up.
So why did
Dude,
why
Shit,
couldn't
Roy fought till like what 2018 get
So
knocked the fuck
Bernard
out.
Hopkins
Roy
was
Jones.
Yeah,
Bernard different though.
Here we go.
Right.
Bernard
Here we
different
go.
though. Cause Bernard was beating on them young niggas. Like Pacquiao different though. Cause they was beating these young niggas though.
So
They
why
shouldn't have been
a
beating
young
them.
Canelo.
Hold on, who
They
did
shouldn't
Shane
have
beat
beat
on?
them.
a bunch of people?
Not
He
no
lost a
niggas
bunch
that
of
was
fights?
competent.
No, he didn't lose a bunch of fights, but
That's
he
what I
was
said.
he's a
yeah.
I said,
respectable
who
fighter.
did he? My point is, who
Pull
did
it
he
up.
beat on?
Pull it
He
up.
beat on a lot of niggas too.
So why De La Hoya couldn't catch him?
Who?
De La Hoya couldn't
Catch
catch
who?
Floyd.
De La Hoya is a garbage, man. He was a hype job, man. He
So what
was.
about Ricky Hatton?
He was a fucking
Everybody
hype.
garbage. 'cause
Listen,
they fought
listen.
He's
Floyd.
not Ricky
Y'all
Hatton.
know the movie
Everybody
Rocky,
garbage,
right?
they fought Floyd.
We all know.
Wasn't
We all
Ricky
know
Hatton,
Rocky, right? The
Respectable
movie
fighter?
Rocky. We all know the movie
Yeah,
Rocky,
earlier
right?
this
Only
career,
thing Rocky
he gotta
did was
go
get his
back.
ass beat the whole fight.
So
and
what
was
about when
winning.
he was
wasn't
young?
winning
He
no
was
fucking
beating on
fight.
niggas then.
He
That
fought
nigga,
Zab.
De La Hoya was
What
trash.
about when he was young and he was beating on
De
niggas?
La Hoya was trash, man.
What
He
about when
always
he
was
was
trash.
Wasn't Zab respectable? Zab Judah?
Zab was. We just watched that fight.
Yeah, he won.
Zab was. What was Zab doing to him
One
though?
punk ass.
No. Keep Keep it gangster. Keep it gangster though, man. 1 through 5. 1 through 5. Zab was doing his thing. It was a close fight, 1 through 5. Yes or no?
Guess what?
Yes or no?
How many rounds?
Yes or no?
Yeah, okay.
1 through 5
Still
was a
7
fight.
rounds.
It don't matter.
It's
Because he didn't train. He didn't
He let
train.
him go the first
He didn't
one,
train.
five
But he
rounds.
didn't train to go
Excuse for
12
niggas,
rounds.
man. You hear this?
It just.
It's always an excuse. Look, he's just
All
because
right.
of this. It's
Come
never
on,
no.
hey,
Listen, hold
hey,
on, wait,
come
wait,
on,
wait.
man.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch
Y'all
this.
jumping me because I said I think AB's
watch
gonna
this
be
though.
Floyd.
Watch this. Just how you asked me, was it 1 through 5? And I eventually just said yeah. A straightforward answer. I said yeah. I didn't say no, but I said yeah.
At first you
No,
didn't.
but I said yeah. My point is,
What you say though? How many rounds is it? How many rounds is it? You said that.
that's not no excuse.
But you ain't giving
That's
straight
not no
answers
excuse.
first.
You trying to
But
talk
you ain't
about
give
your.
an answer first.
I
You
did,
say
brother.
answer first.
I did.
But
You trying to make an
but-
excuse for like
that man has
everything, man.
he's
You
lost.
said-
He's lost a
Hey,
fight.
listen,
that
hold on,
Floyd
wait.
beat.
No. We got to do something,
Yeah.
though. We got to do something. If we gonna debate, man, it got to be some realistic about this shit, bro.
It is.
It's not, man. It's not.
How ain't it?
Because you don't come to no type of. You just keep want to make excuses.
Right.
Never just admit when you.
How-
It
Okay.
should that be clear.
A fact
clear as
can't be
day.
an excuse though.
No, it's just clear as day. Okay, you say
A
1
fact
through
can't
5,
be an
right? You
excuse,
say 1
though.
through 5, right? But it's more rounds than it is 5 rounds. It's,
But Floyd-
it's 7 more rounds.
Floyd
But
always
if he
loses the first
trained-
two
So
rounds.
when you say it's 1 through 5, and we already know he lost the fight, that don't even hold weight. So it's like, what's the purpose of bringing it up? But you brought it up, so okay, we roll with that. I'm gonna say eventually I'll say, okay, yeah, you're right. So then from that point, if I bring up something, you still want to make an excuse. Oh, because he ain't trained.
A
That's
fact
okay.
can't- a fact can't be an
That make him
excuse.
shitty. They both train.
A fact
If
can't
he
be
only
an
trained the
excuse.
way he trained, but this man trained the way he trained, that nigga
I mean, how many
lost?
how many months
That's your
do you
fault.
got going towards the fight to train? What
The
is it,
same
like-
amount. They
like
both got the
3 or 4
same
months.
amount.
I think it's
Yeah.
6 weeks in
The same
the
amount. They got the same hours, man. They both got the same hours in the day. They on the same planet. They both humans, as far as I know.
Floyd got that Mamba mentality. He
But
got that
you
focus,
gotta look
that
at it, though.
tunnel
Right,
vision.
that
Everybody
mean you
got
better
that.
than.
So
Everybody
like
got that.
like we said, you got a game plan. If you can't execute it,
That's what it all boiled down to, man.
If-
Execution, man.
if you not,
The
then
reason
who's the
why it
better
was a
fighter?
tough fight for him, unlike
Every
most
time
of his
Floyd went in
fights.
there, man, he executed.
The reason why Zav fight was a tough fight for him, unlike most of his fights, is because Zav got the same skill set as him. Only difference was Mayweather was way more prepared because he take the sport serious. Dude wasn't taking it serious. He out there gambling and shit, getting in street fights. You a professional boxer, like, come on, man.
Hold on. When
You
you
wanna
say,
take it serious.
see, when you say
So why they
take,
didn't do a
whoa,
second
whoa,
fight?
when you say take it serious,
I don't know why they never
you
did
saying
the
he didn't
second
take the fight serious?
one. I don't think he was taking boxing serious as a whole.
You saying he didn't take that fight
I
serious?
don't think he was taking boxing serious as a whole, not just that fight, just boxing in general.
So that's an excuse.
And it's a fact.
No, I'm asking you. That's an
No,
excuse.
it's a fact.
But they did that with the Clippers when they lost that
It's
year.
a fact.
That year that everybody predicted them to win in the bubble. As soon
Yeah.
as they lost, oh, nigga was at the strip club. But with the whole season, when they was whooping niggas' ass through the regular season, everybody swept it down. Clippers was about to win. Because that's the year Kawhi went there and all that goofy shit.
Who won though?
So let me say something, right? If a nigga say, if I ain't get hit by a car and fuck my leg up, I probably could have been moving
That's
better.
What
totally
you talking about?
No,
That's
wait,
totally
no,
different.
let me get to my
See what I'm
point.
saying,
Let
man?
me get to my point, though. Let me get to my point. You can say, okay, that's true because that is a fact, right?
dude,
That's not an
right,
excuse,
man.
it's a
Why
fact.
this
So
guy-
if a situation is a fact, it cannot
How
be
do
an
you
excuse.
not see?
You gotta
what you
separate
saying is
somebody
not-
making an excuse with somebody stating a fact.
That's not comparable,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
That don't even.
You got it, but you can't. It's, the fact of the matter is, everybody's seen that this dude wasn't focused on boxing. Like he wasn't.
I didn't
taking
see
it
that.
serious.
I didn't see that. I
Zav
didn't
didn't
see that,
take
man.
it serious.
I didn't see
man.
that because guess what?
He was in the
Guess
streets
what?
and shit.
You saying that shit, but guess what? Watch this. Please don't. I already know you're gonna do it anyway. You saying that shit, what you just said, that he wasn't focused. But when you the 1 through 5, the rounds you said he was winning, I'm gonna agree with you. He was winning them 1 through 5. So how was he? If he was so not focused, how was he doing what he was doing? Hold on, I ain't finished yet. How was he doing what he was doing? And when you were seeing him so-called getting over 1 through 5, was you still saying, "Oh man, he ain't focused"? Even though he beat his ass, he ain't focused. Was you saying that? Not just you, just any nigga, period, that was rolling with it. But you too. Was you saying that? 1 through 5, when you watched it, whatever year that was, 2000, whatever.
That was like 2005 or 6.
I don't care what year it was. My point is this. When you watched it, was you saying, obviously you were saying, ooh, he fucking him up. But
Right.
in the same breath, was you saying, ooh, he fucking him up?
But he turned the
But
tables.
no. Was you saying that, ooh, he fucking him up, but he ain't focused, man, because he been gambling. Was them words coming out your mouth?
I-
Please tell me, say yes.
You knew it was. And I'm gonna tell you why.
I don't want to hear that when you take that ring.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why though.
I'm talking
because you saw him.
Because he's not gonna answer the question.
You saw him fade when the rounds went on. He threw less and less shots.
All
when
I'm
the
saying,
rounds went on, he did less and less defense.
So
when
he
the
got
rounds
fatigue,
went
is what you
He
said.
wasn't trained. He wasn't putting.
Anytime
A nigga that's gonna take it serious when they train in boxing, they working out 2 to 3 times a day. They also running when they not working out. He probably wasn't running. He probably ran a mile or something like that. Okay, I ran a mile a day.
I'm about to ask you, how do you know?
You can see it in the ring. He didn't. How you want conditioning up? If you putting in the work, you gonna see it.
Maybe can we take a step
Can we
back?
all say LeBron put in work? He take basketball serious. Can we all say Floyd
He's
take
also
it serious?
lost,
Hold on, wait.
But I'm just saying,
he jumping.
do we think Lamar Odom took
jumping,
it
man.
serious?
He jumping,
to
wait.
Come on, but I'm just saying
You
though.
jumping. You jumping. How you saying what he didn't
All right.
do? You saying what he
You
didn't
can
do?
see when motherfuckers taking something serious and when they not.
Okay.
It shows in they play.
I mean,
no, I got a good point on it.
Okay,
So I want him to say everything because I don't want. Obviously, I must be cutting him off. So I want him to keep saying what he's saying because I got a good point to that. So you got some more to
It
say?
shows in they play. We don't take it serious showing your play.
You keep saying
That's
what
what I'm saying.
obviously what a person did, like you was there. Why you can't look at it from this perspective that maybe this other person, this opponent that he's facing,
It's a better fight.
not we know that obviously. I'm saying why it can't be that he was just gassing him out? Why can't it be that he put in? Why can't it be that you just put in heavy work with this nigga you playing against, making you work harder than you ever worked in your life because you never fought nobody like him, and it's taking a lot out of you. Why can't it just be that? Like damn, he put in great work to get here, but damn, he fighting something that he never fought before, and it's taking more out of him than anything ever took out of him. Why can't it be that? Why I gotta be straight? Oh, he ain't do nothing. He ain't work out. He was faking. You ain't say that going into the fight.
Prime example.
You was going into the fight. You said
Mike Tyson was in Japan and he fought Buster Douglas. We done heard the stories. Y'all probably know the stories. He was with Bobby Brown. They was getting high fucking bitches. And he went in there thinking he about to knock this nigga out and got knocked the fuck out.
It don't take one punch.
we all.
He wasn't taking it serious. Why would you be fucking bitches doing drugs? You gotta fight a nigga that's trying to take your head off the next night.
He got
Niggas only do that when they not focused.
out.
Now,
Yeah, because when they not focused.
And not even that. If you watch that fight, he knocked dude down too, and the ref bitch ass didn't count right. He stopped talking to Mike Tyson when he still should have been doing this.
And Mike said it himself. He wasn't training to fight 12 rounds. Nobody can even go one round with him.
So everybody know that. Like that was always a well-known thing. That Mike, you got a better chance if you can get him past the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Because he didn't
Tired
train
him
for
out.
that.
I never heard that story about Zab. That if he get past 4-5 rounds,
You ain't never
it's
seen
slow.
Zab Boy with the rappers.
I said I
and
never
videos.
heard a story of people saying this about Zab, that if you can get him to go past 5, it's over. You gonna get him. I never heard that story. But all of a sudden when he lose,
Yeah, watch boxing.
now you saying he wasn't taking his craft serious. And I'm not specifically saying that he was or he wasn't. I just always be focusing on how do you know for sure.
That's how you know. This is
How
another
do you know
example
for
of how
sure?
you
Why
know
he
this
could have
nigga
just
wasn't
gassed
focused.
him out? Cause he
That's how you
Floyd
know he
Mayweather.
didn't take boxing serious. When that rumble started, what did Zab do?
What?
When that rumble started, what did Zab
He
do?
got involved.
And what did Floyd do?
What
The
you mean?
focused Floyd, what did he do?
So that means he ain't take it serious because he got involved.
Clearly, he take boxing more serious than Zab do.
Zab out there.
You know what I'm saying? And you take it serious, you know you about to take your time and get your breath
You know
back.
what, man? I'm gonna just start letting you have every
I'm
debate.
just
I'ma let you have every
saying though.
debate, man.
Did that make sense?
I'm gonna let you have every debate.
A focused nigga.
Anytime we disagree, anytime we
more
disagree,
focused.
man, I'm gonna just
Take it
say,
more
I'm just
serious.
going to my.
But didn't Shane make Floyd take a
No,
knee?
man,
And he still
no,
lost the
man.
fight.
I'm just letting you have everything. I'm gonna be like, you right, because when he was 1 through 5, like you just said at the beginning of this whole debate, nigga, nobody had nothing to say 1 through 5.
Oh yeah, I can't argue with that.
Nobody said nothing then.
But
'Cause
Zab got
they
gassed.
bodies 1 through 5, you thought he was gonna whip his ass, obviously. But since it didn't turn out that way, then the excuses come. Why 1 through 5 nobody said that? So knowing that you know the same thing I know, 1 through 5 he was doing his thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and say you right, man, because Floyd can't win with you, man. He can't win with you. He don't fight good fighters, or he fight them too late, and he broke. And that's just all that shit is just absurd.
I can't take Broner.
All that
man.
shit is ridiculous. It's
That's why
blasphemy,
he.
man.
That's why he
It's
told
blasphemy.
Devontae you can't fight
Broner
that.
humped the
It's
man.
blasphemy.
Remember he
You
humped
know
him.
that
Yeah, Broner humped the nigga. You cool with
You know
that?
goddamn well they be picking fights, man.
Broner
They
humped-
make sure they don't fight the wrong
Broner
person at the
humped
right
a
time.
nigga. He ain't got humped back.
Right.
He ain't lost to the nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And he humped the
You
nigga.
put
man.
you put your dick on a nigga butt, nigga, and then he turn around and do it to you and beat your ass. Like, come on, man.
He still was banging with him too, though.
You rolling with the nigga.
Yeah,
You rolling with a nigga.
Shower.
You rolling with a nigga that's doing gay shit in the ring, man.
I just like
Humping
Adrian
another
Broner,
man.
though.
You like a nigga humping another
You
man?
roll with a nigga that wear them fucking damn heel boots.
What
Lloyd, I know y'all
what's
seen them
heel
pictures.
What's
He
heel
wearing them jockey boots and
What's
shit.
jockey boots? I don't
Them
even know.
jockey boots, the ones that go to your knees.
Cowboy
Right up here,
boots?
them knee-high boots. That's
Talking about the Rick James boots?
Yeah, I know y'all saw that picture when Floyd had them boots
Oh,
on.
I need to look
Okay,
it
I'm
up.
about to pull it up
I need to
then.
look it up.
Cause I know you seen it.
Come on, this Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, you know somebody had the thigh-high boots on, the knee-high boots.
He talking about a nigga humping a nigga and a nigga wearing some boots. Man,
That nigga humped Mondana, man. It got his ass.
we about to go
Thank you.
ahead and move along to Santana. Flex calling him out. What's up with him? Did he make a song? Yeah, that was your boy too.
At one
That's
point,
your nigga. Hold on, you done fell off on him.
no, he ain't been making enough
You
for
done
it.
abandoned him.
I messed with it for me.
They used to fuck with him and Fab. Them was your nigga. Hey, remember which one had that mixtape?
I can't feel my face.
No. This one we was locked up.
Oh, bad like Cook.
No. We was locked up.
Oh, Fab.
Yeah, remember it was only.
Soul Tape.
No, not that one.
Soul Tape was classic.
It might have been Santana. You got me hip to it too, man. I can't believe I
Ooh,
can't
the
remember
nigga
this
Floyd
mixtape, man.
crazy.
Oh no, I'm tripping. That ain't even them. That was Cassie.
Ah.
That one called Cass.
Oh, yeah.
I can't find that bitch nowhere.
It was Mayhem.
It was just Cass. It was called Cass. It was like CAS or KAS. At least that's what it was on the.
Right,
JPEG
everybody said they
machine.
had different titles on there.
On the JPEG machine, that's what it was. But that bitch was so hard. But it was.
Look at your text
It was
message,
past
boy.
its time.
He can't wait to
Shut
put some
up.
dirt on Floyd, man.
I can't wait till me and Floyd hook up, man.
Show them.
I can't wait till me and Floyd hook up, man. I can just. we sitting on you
So-
so hard.
shut up,
man.
I want to. If they get that fight together, I really want to watch
I
it
said,
right with you,
hey,
like just.
something wrong. My reception, my shit been. My internet
I'm about to
fucked
send
up.
it to you, Tor.
I really want to sit there right next to you and talk shit the
Man,
whole
that's
12 rounds. You know it's going 12. It's Floyd. It's going 12.
Man,
I'm
that's
just
fucked
going with
up.
AD. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like.
But
Is it
Santana,
the Ohio
I'm probably gonna lose my money again because I lost a lot of money on Floyd
you
Mayweather.
always gonna lose.
I lost a lot of money on Floyd
You always
Mayweather.
gonna lose when you go against.
So I might probably gonna end up
I don't even
losing some bread.
understand I don't even understand what you doing. What's up with
I just sent it to you.
What's up with did he make the song? Did he make a song yet? Flex card Santana out.
He said he was challenging him to make new music.
Yeah, did he ain't
Fuck
drop nothing
Flex.
yet?
I mean, I can't find it, but I mean, I don't know what Santana got to really prove to Flex.
Hold on, wait, no. Flex don't
Right.
do that. Flex established. He
He's
got
established.
respect. Sometimes, nigga, what you mean?
Ain't no rapper though.
It ain't about this. You know what when people say that I ain't got nothing to prove to somebody, you always got something to prove.
Well,
That's
it's
what you
your
living for.
It's your audience.
So that's just a dumbass, trendy phrase that caught on and people like saying it. You always got something to prove, man. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, man. Nigga, or die.
He had a different.
Get up outta here.
status, though.
I'm saying,
He
get
got
up outta
a
here
wiki
then.
business now, though. You know, he probably ain't thinking about rap like that.
No, he is. He made a statement on Drink Champ.
Yeah, I ain't see that.
I mean, but he got just as much albums as Jim Jones and Cameron. He ain't
No,
saying
he don't got the same amount of albums as Jim Jones. He probably got what, 2-3 albums?
He has some solo. He has
Jim
some
Jones?
independent ones. he did.
What was the question you said?
No, I was just wondering. I was asking him.
No, I ain't
Did he
heard
make that?
the
Did he
tape,
make? Did he make
the
it? Did he
response, or-
No, he ain't made no new music yet, but Flex was challenging him to make new music.
No,
He probably didn't take
Flex
the
was just
challenge
saying,
serious though. What if he didn't take it serious? So he probably like, oh, I
Flex
don't
need to
gotta
say
respond.
But I'm saying, shit, why not? Fuck it. What
I mean, you got called out, you do got to respond.
What you got to lose?
Jay-Z ain't responding to everybody.
He Jay-Z.
Hey, man,
Like,
don't-
it's
don't-
Juelz
if he
Santana.
respond, you gonna feel like
Why would he
something.
respond to Funk Flex and he not a rapper?
Don't put them niggas in the same. Don't do that.
Why would he
New
respond to
York.
Funk Flex and he not even a rapper though?
Don't put them in the same.
They was on the same song together.
Your songs go through this man.
Welcome
so,
to New
what you
York
saying?
City, man.
He done played this man's song and got this man's shit popping before. He fuck with the nigga,
True,
but at the
true.
same time, he a realist. He calls shit for what he see. You know what I'm saying?
So he speaking facts on
He
the
blew out
Conway
on your
situation.
boy too. He blew out on Dame too about the Jay-Z situation. and he spoke on some situations that happened that like they know about. I like to hear shit from people that be like there
That was there.
instead of just hearing somebody speculation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm speculating on what they said that was there.
Talking about
Everything
Dame.
I said came from what they said that was there.
Who?
Everything I said came from the people like that was around. That was
No,
there.
you always talk about what Dame said.
But I'm saying. All right, whatever.
Dame is one
What
person.
did Santana say?
No, I ain't talking about Santana. I'm talking about Flex.
Yeah, of course, Flex, because he don't like Dame. They don't get along. That's, of course, he gonna
See,
try
I
to
don't like Dame because
drag him.
Dame don't like him because he kept it
Flex
real on some
lame.
situations that happened.
Oh, he just run his mouth too much.
He tell shit how it is, nigga. Just like he called Charlamagne.
Who still listen to Funk Flex?
A lot of people. That's why his shit be going. What you mean?
Who still
I
listen
mean,
to
he
Funk
got
Flex?
a high position.
That nigga had life
You know what I'm
exception,
saying?
man.
Platform.
He done had his body done up. Tell that nigga go and sit down somewhere and get that Beijing up out of here. You 60 years old, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey,
He outdated in hip hop, man. He need to go ahead and retire.
Oh,
Hey, what he on Def Jam? That game?
Yeah, the video game.
Yeah.
who?
Flex.
Flex.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Charlamagne is a radio guy.
He do his thing when he do his thing. But y'all ain't hip to Division, DVSN. He got that song. If I get caught cheating, they be getting a lot of backlash and shit.
I heard about that backlash,
They
though.
on Boys
Right.
Breakfast Club. He on a lot of shit. But I guess he got the dude Maul that was in there with Joe Budden. That was on Joe Budden and shit. I guess he filmed it and shit like that. And you know how hard I fuck with Joe, man. I fuck with Budges, man. I fuck with him tough. And he had some shit to say about it. Like he called the nigga Maul a clown ass nigga and shit for doing the video with him and shit. And I'm just like, damn, Joe, I don't like when people do that, man. As much as you know I fuck with him, me and you go back and forth about Joe.
So hold on, let me get this straight. He said he a clown for filming the video.
Fucking with the dude, he filmed it and he in the video. And
Video
shit.
called I cheated on.
If I get caught cheating.
And he a clown for that.
Yeah, so I guess Joe feel like
He wanted to film a video of a nigga beating his bitch up. He'd be cool with that, huh?
he
Cause
cool.
Joe beat his bitch. He be beating bitches, man. He shouldn't have said nothing.
Multiple
man.
bitches.
Yeah, he did. He got caught a case with beating a girl.
But
The girl that was on Love and Hip Hop with him.
But did he actually
Oh,
see it?
Tahiri?
Yeah, he was beating that. Remember? That shit was fire. Yeah.
Seeing?
That's it.
He wasn't seeing?
It was somebody he was beating on. I don't know who.
No, but
was it proof that he actually beat her?
Yeah.
Could have been
She
alleged.
some old photos.
If her just fucked up.
No, I'm saying that don't mean he did it, but
Yeah, we
Then
don't
this
wanna do
nigga
that.
came out his mouth and said he be jacking his dog off too. Somebody said that shit.
I'm not.
You
going
know
there.
he said
I'm
that.
not going
I
that
hear that.
far.
I hear that.
You heard that shit.
That is all the way five.
You heard that shit when he said that, man.
I ain't hear nothing like that.
You heard that, man.
I did not hear nothing like that, man. All I know is
I'm about to pull that up too. You see the thigh high boots yet?
no, I ain't see you see
Hold on.
somebody. You see the thigh booty. All I know.
The knee highs.
It's cool.
they ain't past the knees.
You got some in your closet?
I'm about to.
Right.
I'm about to.
Ain't no telling how much these gator
This
boots
nigga
cost.
know damn well he about to wear that
He
shit
might
though.
got on $100,000 pair of shoes, man.
That's why, cause they what they
Any
cost.
master-
Nigga, I ain't
any
wearing no
master
shit
jacket.
like that.
Any master
He went in
jacket.
his girl closet like, hey,
So you said a
I got a hard ass jacket to go with them.
Hold up, a cowboy can wear some boots that come
He
up
went
here,
in
but he
girl.
can't.
I ain't look.
Okay, he
Michael
might go to-
Jordan wear crazy shit. You don't see him in the
rough.
mics, he be wearing
look rough.
cowboy shit.
Him too.
My
Did
nigga,
you, did you call
my
Rick
nigga
James?
Dapper
for
Dan,
me?
hey, my nigga Dapper Dan came, he hollered at Dapper, said, hey, look, man,
Dapper Dan.
I need this plate put down. Boom, boom, I'm about to kill him with
Oh,
the,
Broner.
I'm about to kill him with the alligator. Yeah.
Match the coat and everything.
Yeah, that bitch
That
was hard.
color city, though.
Everything. This nigga, man. Talking about some Jack and the Dog. Joe ain't never said no
You
crazy.
want me to pull that up?
No, I don't even want you to
That
put
shit
it.
went viral. I'm about to put it
What'd he
up.
say?
He said his dog was you know the dog they be like real active or some shit like that. He said he jacked his dog off. Joe Budden said that shit. And he said he was gay trying to troll. I know you know that.
No, I don't know none of this.
I'm about to pull it. I'm gonna send it to you.
Damn,
Yeah, I
Joe.
never heard.
Joe, man. I ain't
Who was jacking their dog off?
Joe Budden.
You saw him?
I'm about to send it to
Hey,
you.
you got evidence on that one.
Yeah, he probably was just he was clickbait, man.
No,
I think he was clickbait. I don't think that nigga.
I'm gonna play it. Matter of fact.
Man, we about to cut this shit short. he ain't about to play my nigga like that, man.
Hold on.
He got the video up.
Hold on. Hold on.
Look,
Let
he
me hear.
faking, man.
Let me see. I gotta find a video of him saying it.
Play
That's people like reacting to it.
that clip with that nigga.
I'm gonna just send it to you. You can listen and react. Oh, here it goes.
It's okay. It's a girl. We're just using slurs. Don't worry about it.
Why do I always want to make the dog feel good by playing with their fucking privates?
Yeah.
They like that. They protect their
Stop raping my
That's
dog.
how I know that he's not a real animal lover.
Because I don't play with my pets.
Anybody with a pet, you come on, you did a little something down there, man, makes the dog feel good.
I would never.
Oh,
Well, you never.
All right, do I got- you gonna be-
clickbait. You don't even gotta go further than that, man.
That's it for me.
That's some
So he
jail
talking
shit,
about a
man.
nigga on the video because he said he cheated.
That's some jail shit.
Gone somewhere.
That's some jail shit. You heard the nigga.
You ain't hear what he just said?
Say
Anybody
know
know
the
the
niggas
dog
in the
that did
The
something to
niggas
make
in
him
jail
feel
should be
good?
fucking with their
Nah,
dogs.
that's that. Yeah, niggas had animals in there. That was good.
But
How they have animals in prison?
Man, they had dogs in that bitch. Man, they had a
Oh,
man, they had a
oh,
whole
we gonna have to talk
Listen,
about that on
Listen,
the
you
show.
know, I was praying that one of them dogs bite me in that bitch. Ooh,
Awesome.
wee! I was praying.
We gonna have to
At the
talk
beginning of
about
my
that.
bid, I was praying the dog bite me because I'd be like, shit, just let me out. That was my whole mind state. But after like about 9 years in, and I knew I had 3 more years left, I'm like, ooh, when these dogs bite me, nah. I need about 5 M's. I ain't taking nothing less. Like, I was coming straight. Like, probably, this is a prison. This is $1 billion company. So I probably would have started high as fuck. But, nigga, I used to pray one of them dogs bite me. Ooh, wee, I used to pray. Damn, I hope they bite somebody.
We got
Yeah, man. We about to go ahead and wrap it up, though, man. We've been at this shit for a nice little grip. Probably about 2 hours.
Almost going on.
Some shit like that, man. But,
And thanks for having me,
Yeah,
y'all.
for sure, man. I'm glad you- glad you finally showed up, man. You been
Oh,
ducking.
yeah,
I thought you
nah,
was
I
scared
ain't
of. I thought you was scared of them cameras. Right
Oh,
there.
man, how when I'm on camera, man.
Man,
Look
that's-
at me on Tubi.
That's some other shit. I thought you was scared of them cameras.
Oh, no, I ain't scared of
You
them.
feel me?
I know them all too well.
Don't shop yourself
You
out.
should have drilled it like
KO the
Charlamagne.
Great
be
One on
doing.
IG, man. KO
We
_
should-
DA Great One.
Next time, you
I
know.
know.
You should have
Put
drilled
the
it
little
like
thing
Charlamagne.
up.
be
I don't know
doing.
if y'all got the. I don't know where it going to
Get
screen.
somebody to put the little thing.
Yeah.
up.
And we can find you on Tubi, right?
Yeah,
Watch
the
your
lit.
work.
And then Workout Partners too. That'll be out soon. Be on the lookout for Revenge House. We shooting that right now.
How you gonna be in a movie called Workout Partners and you don't even work out?
You know, man.
Yeah,
I ain't no bodybuilder, but you know.
Nigga don't even can't even spell.
I ain't gonna lie.